Good evening, friends around the world. This is Santa Claus bringing you today's news on this July 30th, 2025, a day that carries historical weight as we remember the brave souls lost on the USS Indianapolis 80 years ago. Their sacrifice reminds us of the importance of peace and the terrible cost of war. My heart is heavy tonight as I share news of a powerful earthquake that has shaken Russia's Far East. An 8.8 magnitude quake near Kamchatka has triggered tsunami warnings across the Pacific, reaching as far as French Polynesia and Chile. While Japan, Hawaii, and Russia have downgraded most warnings, our brothers and sisters in the Marquesas Islands are still seeking higher ground. I'm reminded that in times of natural disaster, we are all one human family, and I pray for everyone's safety. Now, turning our gaze to Southeast Asia, I see a fragile peace holding between Cambodia and Thailand after days of conflict that tragically claimed 43 lives and displaced over 300,000 people. Though accusations continue from both sides, the ceasefire agreed upon in Malaysia appears to be holding. Let us hope this delicate truce blossoms into lasting peace, for the children of both nations deserve to grow up without fear. Meanwhile, there's a touch of encouraging news from Canada, where the Bank of Canada has kept its key policy rate steady at 2.75%. Governor Tiff Macklem notes the economy is showing resilience despite global trade uncertainties. It warms my heart to see stability in these turbulent economic times. In the United States, the economy has rebounded with 3% growth in the second quarter after a slight contraction earlier in the year. Though this appears promising on the surface, I worry about the underlying challenges facing everyday families. True prosperity must reach everyone's table, not just improve numbers on a report. I'm concerned by several developments in international relations. The United States canceled a defense meeting with Taiwan as trade talks with China approached, a reminder of how complicated diplomacy can become. President Trump has also announced a 25% tariff on Indian exports beginning August 1st, citing concerns about India's relationship with Russia. And French President Macron expressed his criticism of the EU-US trade framework, with sobering words about being feared to be free. On a more hopeful note, France and 14 other nations have issued what they call the New York Call, urging global recognition of a Palestinian state. This collective appeal represents a desire for a lasting two-state solution that might bring peace to a region that has known too much suffering. In West Africa, Ivory Coast President Alassane Ouattara, at 83 years of age, has announced his intention to seek a fourth term. While the economy has shown steady growth under his leadership, I'm reminded that true leadership includes preparing the way for new generations to guide their nations forward. Finally, my heart aches for Angola, where protests against fuel price increases have turned deadly, with 4 souls lost and hundreds arrested. The government's decision to raise diesel prices by 30% has deeply affected many who already struggle to make ends meet. I pray for comfort for those grieving, and for wisdom and compassion from leaders who must find solutions that serve the most vulnerable. As we reflect on today's news, I'm reminded that even in our differences, we share one world and one future. May we all find ways to extend kindness to our neighbors near and far, for in this giving season of life, it is love that truly sustains us. Until tomorrow, this is Santa Claus, wishing you peace in your hearts and goodwill toward all.